guys, it's Lexi. I hope you've all been doing very well. I want to quickly start this video with an apology. I'm so sorry I have been gone for, I think it's been like 2 weeks, maybe even more now. I did do a video at the beginning of this month and I said I was gonna do like a mid-month check-in and a chop and chat, and I had all these great plans. However, life has just kind of got ahead of me and I am just trying to kind of play catch up at this point. This month has really been flying by very quickly. I've been extremely busy with work, which is great, but exhausting. So I'm just kind of putting all of my focus and attention there because it's my job. So it totally makes sense. But I do want to say I'm very sorry. I've been really slow at responding to comments. I'm going to try really hard to catch up today. I wanted also to say a big thank you to everybody who's wished me a happy birthday at the beginning of this month. I had a great birthday. I spent it with my family. And then it feels like after that, life just started getting kind of crazy again. I ended up getting sick again. I kind of lost my sense of smell for a little bit there. I'm feeling much better now, thank goodness. And I finally have a weekend off, so I'm feeling really good about that. So I wanted to film this video. I did want to do it, like I said, mid-month. And I even thought like, okay, do I just hold off and wait and film these empties like at the very end of this month? However, I have way too much stuff to get through and that video would be like miles long. So we have a week left of this month, week and some change, right? So I just wanted to film what I've been working on and what I've emptied with you guys, get it out. And then I do still have a pretty small basket, just like a small red basket. And it's got probably 20 melts left that I'm going to continue working on. I did go through that entire melting basket, the massive month-long one that I gave myself, and I kind of sorted it out once again, as I have been doing, like I said in the previous video, of newer wax that's like under a year old and then wax that's over a year old, and I am putting my attention on the older wax first. So that is what I am going to be continuing to work on for the next week coming up, and hopefully my sniffer is back to completely normal, because right now it's still like I've got this weird congestion that I'm still like kind of struggling. But when I get to some of these empties, I'll share my thoughts on like why I melted certain things that I did, but you'll see when I get to that. So without further ado, let me start this video because I feel like that was a very long intro. I want to talk about all of these empties. So first things first, I think what we'll do is talk about my bags. And I have a ton. So like I said, my sniffer's been a little bit off. However, that's just been for like the past week. So everything else has been totally fine before I ended up getting sick. So let's talk about the samples I have first. And we will just kind of go through these somewhat quickly because I do have a lot, but I will give you my thoughts. So first, I have two from the Bathing Garden. I have Crack and Berry. This is just kind of like a berry scent. I had that in my office one day and it was okay, but wasn't anything that I feel like I would need more of. This is the Salt Goddess. This one had like really, when it melted, had like the most beautiful wax pool. I think that there was like pink Himalayan sea salt in this. That's what I think it was. Maybe it wasn't, maybe it was just charms. But it was absolutely gorgeous, like the wax pool. But I don't love sea salt scent, so this wasn't a favorite of mine for that reason. But I melted in the bathroom and I wasn't like so opposed to it that I had to pull it early. I just like let it do its thing. I have a ton from Southbound. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I think 8 or so. So this is Baja Blossom. And I will say this for all of these Southbound samples. I don't know if maybe I just kind of melted them too soon or if they weren't large enough pieces that I really got a great performance. But all of these were like relatively light medium. And it could have just been because sometimes in the summertime in my bathroom, the scent does kind of seem to get sucked out of that bathroom a little bit more than like in the living room or in the kitchen or in my bedrooms. So all of these are in my bathroom except for this one, I think. So that's, just keep that in mind, I guess. Summertime messes with everything. And then on top of it, like I said, my nose kind of went a little rogue at the end of this month or right now. So that's another thing mentioned. Anyway, Baja Blossom. This is a refreshing blend of fresh flowers like coconut, soothing musk, and sandalwood. I could smell this. It kind of just reminded me of like the cactus scent from Bath & Body Works a little bit. This one here is Cabana Blue, and this is Oceanside Fruit, Salty Beach, Floral Notes, and Musky Woods. This one was mostly just like a beachy kind of floral to my nose. Beach Bum. This one is really sweet. I remember it's Juicy Melon, Crisp Citrus, Pure Jasmine, and Aged Driftwood. I don't remember getting a lot of driftwood. It's mostly that melon kind of scent. Salty Rim. This one I melted in my office, and this one was a standout. It was very realistic of that like margarita scent, but like a salted rim margarita kind of a glass. This is coconut water, kaffir lime, lime juice, lemongrass, Malibu rum, orange nectar, white wine, tonka bean, and musk. I remember when I read the notes of this, I was like, what the heck? This is going to smell so weird. But this is a very realistic margarita scent. I wouldn't say it's like my favorite, but it is very realistic. So I was intrigued enough for that one. This is Seaside Serenade, which is Seaside Breeze, Ocean Sands, and Beach Grass. I feel like this was just like kind of a grassier scent. It wasn't a standout. Sweet 16, this is a Let Them Eat Cake type, which Let Them Eat Cake is vanilla, coconut, and white musk, I guess. That's what it says on here. I like this. I melted that in my office one day, and it was just like a sweet girly scent. This one is Blue Hawaiian Birthday. This one I think was maybe my standout favorite of them all. This is Blue Hawaiian and Delicious Birthday Cake. Blue Hawaiian is just like a cherry kind of, I mean, if you ever had a Blue Hawaiian, it's like, it's a coconut and cherry. It's a very cherry forward kind of drink, mixed with like the bakery notes. I really thought that this was an interesting, good scent, and I would probably pick that one up again. Then I have a ton of bags of Lured Apothecary. So let me explain kind of my thought process here with all of these bags. When my nose started kind of going rogue, I decided that that would be the prime time to melt these and kind of get through these. Lured Apothecary is no longer in business, and I wasn't just about to stop melting because I have so much to get through that I wanted to continue to melt my wax. However, I kind of was like, I won't feel so bad if I don't really get the full experience of these because I can no longer purchase these. So I'm almost kind of like, Tom can enjoy these, and I know he's not super picky when it comes to scents. So I still wanted the house to smell good, even though there was like a week of like, I couldn't smell anything. Still a little bit off, but it's definitely coming back. But I was just like, I won't feel bad if I can't really experience these, because then if I really loved it, I won't be able to get it again. So that was my mindset going into that. Either way, all of these, like the wax pools of these were so beautiful. And I just loved all like the fun shapes and colors. So I got to enjoy it kind of in a way, just not scent-wise, I guess. Anyway, this is Red, White, and Blue Snow Cone, which is raspberry, lime, blueberry, and fizz. This one I could smell. This is just like, to my nose, it smelled mostly like a fizzy pop. This one is Sea Nymph, and this one is Ocean Mist, Agave Nectar, Redwood Moss, Black Salt, and Pink Sugar. Couldn't really smell that one too much, but I think Tom enjoyed that one. This is Seaside, Ocean Rain, Sea Moss, Ozone, Driftwood, Lily, and Sparkling Fruits. This one's just like a fresh and fruity kind of scent, and I could smell some. I could definitely pick up a little bit, but wasn't like very strong. This is Pool Party, which is coconut, boom boom type, and vanilla ice cream. It was just like a coconutty boom boom. Tequila Sunrise. This one I feel like was the strongest possibly out of all of these, besides that red, white, and blue like drink one. This one was grape, orange, fizzy lime, apple, pomegranate, blackberry, sugar. And this one is mostly like, it kind of reminded me of like a fruit punch. I could smell that one. And then this one is For the Love of Cake, which is Cake Bake, Strawberry Patch, and Love Spell type. This was just like a sweetened love spell. So that was all of the Lured scents. I also have some L3 Waxy Wonders. So this is Coffee Bean, Sea Salt, and Caramel. These were the like little cup, I don't remember what they're called. This to my nose was on a day that it was kind of off again, so I mostly melted this for Tom. Tom loves coffee scents. I could smell this, but to my nose it was mostly just coffee, like a baseline coffee. This I melted when everything was good with my nose. It is Strawberry Lemon Fizzy Soda. This one was really nice. Typically with fizzy pop or like fizzy scents, you mostly just kind of get that fizzy pop note and everything else kind of burns off before, and then you're left with fizzy pop. This one I felt like it didn't really happen. I think maybe it was a strawberry lemon edition that helped. I really enjoyed this one for being like a fizzy scent, so that was good. one that I really, really, really loved. This was 8675309, which is Alabama Slammer Cocktails, which is a drink of orange juice, amaretto, and Southern Comfort. This one really reminded me of when I used to go to the clubs with my sister back in the day, and we'd get Alabama Slammers. It really smells very realistic. You can definitely pick up on the amaretto. I like this. I would pick this up again for sure. This is Cozumel, which also kind of reminds me of my sister because we went on a cruise there. This is mango, banana, seagrass, raspberry, and guava. And it's funny because on cold, I thought that this one kind of smelled like I said it in a previous video, but like the butt end of the banana. So like not the stem, but the bottom half, where it's kind of like the brown, you know what I'm talking about, the bottom half of the banana. So it definitely kind of did translate on warm to that, but it was a little bit more fruity once you heated it up. I liked it, but I probably wouldn't repurchase it. This is Lighthouse. I don't know what happened with this because this I melted when my nose was fine and I could not smell a single thing in this, which I was like, was my nose already broken at that point? But it wasn't because I melted things after and I could smell them. So I don't know what happened with this. This is Sea Air, White Musk, Lavender, Cashmere, Amber, Tonka, Cedar, and Plum. I couldn't smell anything in that. So that was disappointing for sure. Then I have a ton of Rose Girls. So let's go through all of those. I have two mini melter bags. This is Blackberry Rainbow Sherbet Lemonade. This was a very bright lemonade, like a fruity lemonade scent. This one is Koopa Troopa Assault. This was like a key lime pie, pomegranate, and something else scent, raspberry sauce maybe. I really like this, but I probably won't repurchase it. That was a part of the Mario Melter collection. It was okay, but it wasn't a standout for me. This was a standout for me. I absolutely loved the scent. I absolutely need more of the scent. If she ever brings it back, I will double up on bags. I loved this. It was so good. This is Pistachio Ice Cream Cones at Tiffany's. I'm telling you right now, I've held on to this for a while, so this was definitely over a year old, I want to say. I think it had to have been. But this thing threw like a champion. It was so strong. It was so beautiful. And then it was, to my nose, it was a little bit of like a cherry pistachio, I will say. But I loved it. And then with the creaminess of the ice cream and the waffle cone, oh my God, and the cupcakes at Tiffany's must be, I don't know. You guys, I loved this. I loved it. Definitely want more of that. It was so good. I have, let's talk about these 3 Shark Bites. So I have 3 mini muffin bags of Shark Bite. And Shark Bite is peach, mango, and strawberry. This one, I ended up chopping up all of these and just putting, like kind of consolidating them all into one bag. This scent is phenomenal. I did melt this when my nose was off and I could smell it very strongly. So I think with that in mind, I think this is just a strong scent anyway. So this is one that once I finish a bag, if it comes back next summer, I'll definitely pick this up. It is a very delicious, fruity kind of concoction, summertime fruity blend. I loved it. I think Rose Girls has a really good peach because that peach came through to me. I could smell it. It was strong. It was juicy. It was realistic. So I'm thrilled about that. This is Honeydew, Starfruit, and Lemonade. This was mostly just that really, really punchy in the face, strong lemonade. I liked it. It probably wouldn't be a repurchase though, but if you love lemonade scents, that's a great one. I feel like also Rose Girls knocks it out of the park with her like strong lemonade scents. This one here is Watermelon Apple Stiletto. This is watermelon, green apple, pink stiletto, and cotton candy. This, to my nose, is definitely kind of like a Jolly Rancher kind of candied watermelon scent. Not like the most realistic fresh cut open watermelon. Definitely, like I said, more candied. However, Tom loved this. Like, he was obsessed. He was like, you need more of that. I love that. So good. So Tom really liked this. Wasn't a favorite of mine. I'm not huge with like watermelon scents and wax in general. They always just kind of remind me of like 90s chapstick. I don't know why, but they're not a favorite of mine, but Tom really liked this. So I would pick some more up for him. I have some things here from Salt Mountain Melts. This I melted when my nose was off. However, I could smell it. It was so strong, kind of similar as that like Shark Bite from Rose Girls. I was like shocked that I could smell it. So really happy about that. This is Under the Boardwalk. It is caramel apple, caramel popcorn, and vanilla ice cream. I love this scent. I think I have another one of this. We'll always repurchase this. This was offered in the last, not the fall release ones, but the one before that she had just shipped out and people are doing haul videos of it. I didn't get anything that go around, but I do regret it because this is a really, really good scent. So another one that is very strong. This is Beach Today, Laundry Tomorrow, which is Gain Island Fresh, Bora Bora, and Suntan Lotion. This is really good. I remember melting this and being kind of like not put off, but I was nervous because I'm not usually huge on like laundry scents, like really fresh, clean laundry scents sometimes can be slightly like headache inducing for me a little bit. But this one was like a beautiful blend of like laundry and fruity and like summertime, like suntan lotion. It really does smell like you're on the beach with like a fresh towel that you just pulled out of the washer or dryer. I really liked it. If it comes back, I will get more of that. This one right here, this is Sweet 16. This is definitely a little bit older. It is from March of 2021. So this is Cherry Birthday Cake and Sugar Cookie. This one was really strong, like very, very strong, punchy in the face, like in a great way because I love cherry, but like bam, bright cherry, vibrant kind of bakery scent, but then it fizzled really quickly. So this one, out of all of like these ones, definitely was like the most like strong right out of the gate. But then this one kind of fizzled the fastest. Then I'd say this was probably the longest lasting. I really, really like this one, but you guys know I really love my Salt Mountain Melt, so it was fine. I don't know if I'd pick that one up again. I feel like I have other cherry bakery blends from her that I think I prefer over that, but it was still very good. I just wish it lasted a little bit longer, but either way, I loved it. So these I have, let's see, so 3 here from VCS. 2 are the same scent. It is Womanizer, which is Sun and Sand, Hawaiian Tropic, and Bum Bum or Boom Boom. And this one wasn't strong. You guys know I struggle with my VCS. It was like a light medium, so I wouldn't repurchase that. And then this one, I could not smell at all. And this was before I lost my sense of smell, so I don't know what happened. I even was like asking Tom, was like, am I like losing my mind? Can I not smell this? He was like, no, I don't smell anything. So this is My Loneliness Ain't Killing Me No More, which is mango coconut cooler swirled with island coconut cream. So this was another dud, sadly. I have Teddy Bees here, La Vida Loca. This is vanilla passion fruit blended with Life is Good. This is just kind of a tropical fruity scent. This was also kind of light medium. This is Daywalker. This is from that Smell Good shop, and oh my goodness gracious, this was so strong. It was definitely like a cherry fizzy pop scent. You guys know I don't love fizzy pop, but like with the cherry, it definitely helped it out a lot. And then this is Destination Wax Coconut Leaves, which is a Bath & Body Works type. And that is a fruit floral coconut blend of coconut, tangerine, papaya, jasmine, palm leaf, vanilla, inspired by Bath & Body Works. This was like light medium as well. So, and this one was when my nose was not rogue. So those are all of the bags there. And now let's quickly talk about all of these other things over here. So I have 2 scoopables that I finished up. This one I worked on that was not a part of this melting basket. However, I just really wanted to try in comparison to the Scentsy, whatever this one is called, Kakui and Coconut. So I guess we'll talk about these together. So this one is Boom Boom Type from L3 Waxy Wonders. And this one, like I said, is Kakui and Coconut from Scentsy. And I've heard that these are very similar, so I wanted to melt them side by side. I will say that this was a lot stronger than this one was for me. However, this was probably over a year old, so that might have been my doing. However, I can see that these are very similar. I would not say that these are exactly the same to my nose. I think that this one maybe has like more, I don't know, maybe more coconut in it. They are, I can absolutely see what people are saying, that they are like kind of similar or dupe type scents. But I think that there's a slight difference in them. However, if you're going to price compare, you're obviously going to get more bang for your buck with the vendor wax of the Boom Boom type. These are like $6 clamshells. So I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of like summer scents in general. And so I was like debating, do I even put this in my club? I don't think I will. I think if I really need that itch to be scratched with this type of scent, I would probably just go ahead and pick this up. But I will say I did really enjoy both of these. So for summertime, they're nice tropical scents. This one here is It's My Party, and this is from Scoopable Tart Wax, which is the owner of Rose Girl's mom. So it's Jenny's mom that owns this company. And I think I got this in like a mystery, what are they called from Rose Girls? The Big Kahuna boxes. This was put in there. And this is definitely not a favorite scent type of mine. It's pink sugar buttermint and marshmallow smoothie. However, I was really hoping that this would open my nose back up and help me smell. And I really didn't get much of it, but I think Tom enjoyed it. So I was just really hoping it would kind of like do the trick for me. It didn't really, but that's okay. So I have a few like littler shapes, like 2-ounce scent shots, or like, I don't know if this is 2 ounce, I think it is. So this one is Zape's Coconut Macchiato, sweet coconut espresso, and a dash of whip caramel drizzle. Put this in my bedroom warmer, and Tom loved it. He said it reminds him of his grandparents' house when they make coffee. And he said it smelled kind of like hazelnut coffee. It's coconut, I told him, but he was like, it kind of reminds me of hazelnut coffee. So do with that what you will. This is Swimming Pool Strawberry Soda from L3 in a scoopable. I really liked this. I really enjoyed it. It was like this kind of interesting, like almost reminded me of like something you would smell from like the 90s, like some kind of like a 90s like body care, body splash kind of a thing. I don't know. It was like kind of aquatic, but like a sweet strawberry, but like not a super authentic, realistic strawberry, kind of more of like an artificially strawberry, but like paired together, it really worked and I enjoyed it. This is Pirate Water from Midnight Daydream Wax Company. Both of these are from Midnight Daydream. He's no longer in business. I really hope he comes back. This, I melted today in my office and in my bathroom. Holy moly, this is so strong. This is supposed to be like a scent of like the Pirates of the Caribbean ride, which is salty sea air, wood smoke, and driftwood. This is so strong. My nose is still like a little off, but oh my goodness gracious, this is going so strong today, and it's overpowering the other scents I have like in my living room or in my kitchen, which in my kitchen I have the VCS Womanizer scent. I can't really smell that, but this I can absolutely smell. It's so strong, so good. This is Poolside. This is Suntan Lotion, Clothesline Fresh, and Rain. This one is mostly just kind of like almost like a dewy, kind of wet, sweet, almost like there's no melon in this, but it almost reminded me of like a wet, like melon kind of scent. I don't know, but it was okay. Definitely not quite as strong as this one, but still nice. I really hope he comes back because I love his stuff. It always performs so great for me. I have 2 more here from Scentsy. So these were both shocking. This one is Mojito Mambo, and this one really smells like a fresh muddled mint, like realistic, like mint leaf mint, not like peppermint or anything like that. It smells like a mojito, so that crushed mint leaf mixed with like the lime, really realistic. I was very surprised. This performed really well for me. It lasted like 2 days. This one I had when my nose was kind of off, but I could smell through that. It was a powerful scent, and I liked it a lot. This is another one. I melted this before, but oh my goodness, I did not think I liked this when I smelled it initially in the whiff box. It's Apple Teeny Splash. I really thought it was weird. I thought there was like a weird sour note to it that I like couldn't get past. I put this in the warmers, and it did still kind of have that weird like sour twinge, but it almost turned into like this green apple like candy kind of scent, and I was like, whoa, what? It was really good. This is like one of the only summertime catalog scents that I would debate putting in my Scentsy club, which is shocking. I liked it. I think I might want a couple more of these, so I might just stick it in and have some more of it. I liked it. I liked it a lot, and it performed very, very well as well. So that was great. I have a Goose Creek Day in the Sun. This kind of just reminds me of like Yankee Candle Sun and Sand. It's like a very like sunscreen, like suntan lotion kind of a scent. I liked it a lot. Tom loved that one also. Another one that Tom really likes, this is a Yankee Candle Centerpiece cup. I have the actual cup itself. I like to reuse them, so that one's in my living or bedroom right now in the warmer. But this is a fantastic scent. It is kind of just like a masculine, fresh kind of cologne type scent, but I really like it, so very happy about that. And another thing is those Yankee Candle Centerpiece cups, I feel like they don't get enough credit because the Yankee Candle candles like never really do great for me, but those centerpiece warmer like cups always blow my mind. Like they're always so strong. They last like days and days and days. And I always have really great experience with those. So yeah, definitely check those out. I also really like that warmer. Like that warmer performs really well for me. You can reuse the cups with like vendor wax, Scentsy wax, whatever. And it's always great for me. So I just wanted to touch on that. A few more things left and then we're done. This is Better Homes and Gardens Palm Beach Paradise. I put this in for Tom mostly. I couldn't really smell it. Another one that I put in for Tom, but I couldn't really smell, Sea Salted Sage from Better Homes and Gardens. It's just like a very, very like kind of slightly light freshness in the air kind of a scent to my nose. This was very, very strong. This is Tropical Pina Colada. I really like that. It smelled like a very authentic pina colada. This is Cake Batter Ice Cream. This is just kind of like kind of reminded me of like a cookie dough kind of a scent, like a cookie dough ice cream kind of a scent. I liked it, but it wasn't super strong. This one is Soak Up the Sun. I could barely smell anything. This is Salted Peach, Golden Raspberry, and Warm Sand. I had this before my nose went off. I feel like I'm going to say that 100 times in this video. I'm so sorry, you guys, but just for reference, I guess. Melted this before, couldn't smell it. I was like, what's going on? Tom couldn't smell it either. And then this is Festival Vibes. This is kind of like a berry pie to my nose, because it kind of smells like a blackberry, black raspberry kind of like pie scent. And it says Sunset Berry Bliss, so it must be. But I like this one. I didn't love it, but I know a lot of people do like this one. It was just kind of like a berry pie chapstick or something. Not as much, not a lot of bakery, just kind of like a blackberry berry scent. I don't know. It was okay. Wasn't a favorite. And that is it, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I do, like I said, still have some more stuff to work on from the smelting basket. Not a whole lot, but I figured I would just do this video, get it up for you guys. I'm going to work really hard on responding to comments. As far as my chop and chat video goes, I think I'm just going to leave that for next month. And hopefully I will be able to chop up some stuff because everything that needed to be chopped for this month, I just went ahead and chopped one night when I was just like down and out. So that's what I did. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you're all doing well, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye, guys.